Hello football lovers and happy new month to you. It's the month of November where we have exciting football matches coming up in this month. Last month, October, was very exciting where we had the London Derby, the Manchester Derby and also El Clasico in Spain. We also had the Ballon d'Or award coming in on Monday where we had Lionel Messi bagging home his 8th Ballon d'Or. And it's an exciting one coming to him at this very point of his career. We also saw the likes of Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. going on with an award. Also, we had the female Ballon d'Or going to the Spain international player. All of these and more coming up on the show. Remember, my name is Akon Bright, your host for today, and also your football AI, giving you all the information you need surrounding football and the globe. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. It's still your football AI, Akon Bright, and we are giving you a round trip around football, ranging from last month and this month. As I said earlier in the show, happy new month. Today we'll be looking at the Ballon d'Or award on Monday and also Jude Bellingham's start and his appearances, what he has done for Real Madrid coming into the team. And we also look at the EFL fixtures that we have today. But I will not be doing this alone. With me in the studio is Mr. Harrison Brown. Welcome, bro.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great by the grace of God.
You're enjoying the week. Happy new month to you.
Same to you, bro.
Okay, we start wasting much over our time. Remember, you also can be a part of this show. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms. Drop your comments, like, and also share. Remember, we want to hear your thoughts on all of our conversation and what we are discussing today, because your thought is also important, because we have people that are viewing and reading our comments. Let's go straight into the Ballon d'Or award that took place on Monday. Yeah, where we saw Lionel Messi bagging home another award. But before we go into that, let's take a few of the few persons that also bagged an award that same very day. We had Aitana Bonmati, which is the player from Spain, also in Barcelona. She won the female Ballon d'Or. We also saw Vinicius Jr. Getting the Socrates Award. We also saw Erling Haaland getting the Gerd Müller Award. That is for highest goal scorer. His scoring spree was magnificent last season. Yeah. We also saw Jude Bellingham getting the Copa Trophy, which is that for the young player. We also saw Manchester City being the club of the year, the treble. That was magnificent. I don't think any other team in Europe came close to them.
Talking about Man City, I think last season Man City did very great, wonderful job. Like, they were so amazing. They were so. In fact, at this point, I think Pep Guardiola should be addressed as the master. He's always doing good. Wherever he goes, he's good.
All right. We also saw the likes of Emiliano Martinez bagging the Yashin Trophy. Wonderful save at the World Cup. Yeah, that gave Argentina the lifeline for them to bag the World Cup.
He merited the award too, because he did exceptionally on the World Cup. So he's a very good one.
I think that's a great boost for him. Yeah, we feel like this time we would see top clubs in Europe coming from him, but
actually, Martinez is very good. Even at Aston Villa, he does exceptional work. He's one of the best players in that team.
All right.
Aston Villa. So
we also saw the female Barcelona team winning the Women's Club of the Year. That's a good one for them. We have a player there, Oshola, who is doing exceptionally well. Now, talking about the award in general, before we go to Lionel Messi winning the Ballon d'Or, we have seen the likes of our Afrobeat artists doing exceptionally well and making the wave out there. We saw Rema performing live at the Ballon d'Or. We also saw the likes of the giant of Africa, what's his name? Burna Boy at the UEFA Champions League final. We also saw Davido performing live at the World Cup. This is actually a great one for Nigerian artists and Africa in general. Our superstars getting the spotlight in this event.
Yeah, actually, time have come when African music is getting that recognition it's deserved. Like the artists, not only Nigeria, from Ghana, generally African artists, they are doing good.
They are doing exceptionally well. Now, going to Lionel Messi winning the Ballon d'Or. This is his 8th consecutive Ballon d'Or award. But before we go into that, let's look at the last 10 years, the people that have actually bagged this award. We had 2013, we saw Cristiano Ronaldo. He was at Real Madrid then. We also had, in 2014, also Cristiano Ronaldo. While in 2015, we saw Lionel Messi got the award. 2016, 2017, Cristiano Ronaldo. 2018, Luka Modric. 2019, Lionel Messi. 2020, the Corona period, where we all thought, because we saw Lewandowski, doing exceptionally well, but the events that happened during that period so that the award itself and the event in general didn't take place. 2021, we saw Lionel Messi. 2022, we saw Karim Benzema bagging the award when he was at Real Madrid. And now, 2023, Lionel Messi bagging the award currently at Inter Miami. Now, what do you have to say? Now, there has been a kind of side talk coming into this one. We saw in 2010 when Lionel Messi got this award, when he was at Barcelona. That same year, Spain won the World Cup. Andres Iniesta and Xavi Hernandez was one player that was, the spotlight was on them, and we all thought either of these players were going to get this award. But that same year, we heard that, yes, Messi scored quite numbers of goals, making him, creating a record to beat that same year. Coming to 2023, we saw that Erling Haaland in his previous season has done exceptionally well goal-wise, and now we are saying because Lionel Messi won the World Cup. Is there not a kind of cliche at this point in time?
You see, these are Baladi or with the criterions is a little bit confusing. If you look at it, just like some people will say, let me not digress from what we are saying. Some people will say Bible is confusing or contradicting. If you look at Bible this way, Bible will tell you this, come this other way, Bible will say something else regarding that same issue. So this Ballon d'Or, I remember in 2010, Andres Iniesta was exceptional. Xavi Hernandez was good too in that particular team, Spain.
And they were one of the key players that got them the World Cup.
And unfortunately, the criterions which they used to
vet that particular award
favored
Lionel Messi because of the goals.
Because of the goals he had. So that year, Messi did very well, despite the fact that Argentina
crashed out
to be found
in the World Cup.
During the World Cup. But Barcelona, his performance in Barcelona, he did well, so he merited it.
No, Xavi Hernandez was also in Barcelona. Iniesta was also in Barcelona that same year, and they also did.
One thing is your individual performance in your team the previous year. That is one of the criterions. So in Barcelona, though they were doing good, but Messi did better than them. So you talking about them being in Barcelona, I know they were in Barcelona, but Messi did better than them in Barcelona that year. So they only did well in World Cup more than Messi in World Cup, but the Barcelona team, La Liga, Messi did better. So
looking at the criteria that is being used to award players in this particular award, don't you think there should be a kind of general consensus, yeah, to review it and be like, okay, yes, this is what we are looking at for a particular player to win the Ballon d'Or award.
The criteria is, if you go on air, you will always see the criteria. It's review. It's not something that is hidden. It's
So-
just that once in a while they amend it, just like constitution, they amend constitution. So I think they do amend the criteria. It's not like it's hidden.
All right, looking at the Ballon d'Or award also, we could tell that Lionel Messi did exceptionally well at the World Cup, taking Argentina to the final, even with the save from Martinez that also gave them the lifeline. We saw that Lionel Messi did great at the World Cup, being top joint goal scorer and the
Goals with 3 assists.
at the World Cup, and that's
He scored 4 goals for the 4
knockout stages for Argentina
Breeze
at the World Cup final. So it's
I think anybody, you have your own opinion. Anybody can argue, but for me, Messi.
all right. A good one to Messi. Congratulations to Lionel Messi. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll look at the front pages of the newspaper and also Jude Bellingham's stats and his important role that he's playing for Real Madrid. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the short break. Now, in Europe, there has been one key player that has been making the rounds, has been in the lips of every football lover, and that is Jude Bellingham, the young player that took the Young Players Award at the Ballon d'Or. Let's look at Jude Bellingham in Real Madrid. Looking at his stats coming into that Real Madrid side, he has played 10 games for Real Madrid this season in La Liga, scoring 10 goals and having 2 assists. While in Europe, he has been doing
3 assists. I thought it's 3 assists.
3 assists currently.
Yeah,
Wow.
3 assists with 8 or 7 or 8 man of the match.
So what do you have to say about this young lad coming into the Manchester, the Real Madrid side, and his performance currently?
Jude Bellingham is a blessing to Real Madrid. He's doing good. He's doing good. I'm surprised that Jude Bellingham. Most English players, they don't do like very good outside
England.
their league. Just few of them. At least Sancho did well when he was in Dortmund. Musiala is doing good. Musiala should be the same level with Jude Bellingham. Musiala is a very good player. And Jude Bellingham. If you look at Philip, when he was at Atletico Madrid or something, he wasn't like so exceptional. So Jude Bellingham is good, and he's a very important player for Madrid. Jude Bellingham, I think at this point, the way it is now, if Jude Bellingham should sustain an injury,
To be a big blow for Real Madrid.
to shake Madrid, like they will feel the impacts.
Now, looking at the young lad, we also have the likes of Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland. I would love to mention the likes of Bukayo Saka for Arsenal. That's my boy, and he's doing exceptionally well. So, if you were to mention at least like 5 players at the moment in the next 3 to 4 years, who do you think would be
The first to grab
the Ballon d'Or award?
Ballon d'Or for me should. Okay, let me not say should. Mbappe will grab it first. Jude Bellingham, Musiala. Okay.
Just want to stick with that. Haaland is there too.
Saka.
He has a long way to go.
Saka has a very long way to
But
Saka is good, he's playing well in Arsenal, but you can't compare him to these guys.
yeah, we also have the likes of Gavi, Pedri,
Yeah.
that are doing exceptionally well.
They even Yamin Lamar or what?
Okay,
Yeah,
the new boy in Barcelona,
Yeah.
even the likes of Balde too, is there
Talented young players that
coming out from Spain.
grab the opportunity once given, they run away with it.
All right, without wasting much of our time, let's look at the newspaper for today, Sport and Sun, and we have on the front page, Vinicius Jr. signs new long-term contract at Real Madrid. We also have that in page 3. We also see on the front page, Real Madrid to demand 70 million euros to sell David Alaba. Also, that's on the newspaper front page. We also find the likes of Liverpool blocks January approach for Salah. You know, there has been the Saudi team coming in for Mohamed Salah recently, and we just hope he stays in English Premier League, because we find that most of our English players are moving out to the Saudi League.
If Salah will stay beyond this season.
Why would you say that? There's a likely move for him to the Saudi League.
Yeah. Jump ship.
Also, on the front page, we have Chelsea risks points deduction over past deals. There has been some kind of controversies coming out the past deals that have been making, and they feel like there will be a points deducted from their points currently in the league.
I think that's
Particularly
this very topic. FA or whoever is in charge should just paper justice. With the form Chelsea are in now, you want to reduce their points. If you want to take them to relegation, you should just forget about them. Let them just struggle to get points. They are struggling. So why
are you still deducting
them? Let them do.
Also in the papers in page 2, we have Ten Hag sack will cost Man United £15 million. Do you see Ten Hag leaving Man U anytime soon? Well, we don't know. Stories can be found in page 2 of the Sport and Sun newspaper. Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool keen on Dumfries. That's the Inter Milan right back. So we are going to see how that pan out. But one story that is interesting here that I would love you to talk about is the Onana Maguire McTominay nominated for Manchester United's October Player of the Month award. Now, these 3 players have been, let's say Onana and Maguire have been the critics of Manchester United fan, and coming into the few games ending October, we saw them coming out and giving the team a boost. What do you have to say about this?
Actually, Player of the Month is being given or considered according to your performance for the month.
Yeah.
Truly, Onana and Maguire, previous month before October, they did not do well, but they did exceptional October, so they have a real chance
to clinch the award.
But for me, I think Scott McTominay
deserves the award.
Favorite, but he did better. Onana and Harry, they just did like few matches, but
McTominay has been consistent
like
from the beginning of
all
October.
The matches they played in October, so we should have the award.
All right, to wrap this up, let's look at the EFL fixture that we have for today. The 4th round of the EFL fixture, the Carabao Cup. We see West Ham hosting Arsenal later in the evening. We also see Bournemouth playing host to Liverpool. Chelsea facing Blackburn Rovers. We have Everton hosting Burnley. Ipswich Town playing host to Fulham. Manchester United hosting Newcastle today. So that's going to be a top game coming into this week. And we find out that Manchester City are already out of the EFL Cup, losing to Newcastle.
They rushed out.
All right, that's a good one for today. Thanks for joining us. Remember, you also can be a part of this show. Click and follow us on all our social media platforms. Click and subscribe, like, and also share. Don't forget to comment, because your thoughts on all what we discussed today is very essential. We want to hear your comments and read them also. Thank you, Mr. Harrison, for being part of the show for today. Remember, I'm still your football AI, Akon Bright. Till we meet next time, goodbye.